Hello and welcome. Welcome to my home and welcome to my sacred space that I prepared for us today. I'm Olivia and this is Tarot and Coffee with Olivia, here to do your daily pick a card. Thanks for being here. I really feel a really good connection with you guys. I'm really excited to do this for you. I hope that you find it as exciting and entertaining as I do. You don't have to believe anything to be here. You don't have to believe the way that I do. You don't have to. It's just be with me. Let's have a sip of coffee and spend some time together. Again, thanks for being here. I'm so excited that you are. So how does this work? What is this? Tarot pick a pile. So first of all, you're going to pick a pile. According to your card topper, I will show those up close. You might pick more than one pile. If more than one resonates with you, that's perfectly fine. In fact, as a matter of fact, many people pick all the piles. I am going to have timestamps for each pile, and at the end, I'm going to put them all together and have a common theme. And I might even do a yes or no question, depending on whether we have time or not. I'm checking out my camera. Okay. All right. So do take what resonates with you, because these are general readings. Leave the rest. If something's not resonating, it might be meant for somebody else. Also, don't make life-altering choices or decisions based on this or any other tarot pick a card. Remember, you are the master of your universe, all right? So you can connect with me directly for a personal reading. I will leave that information below in the description box of this video. Other than that, I think we can go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you. I guess I could tell you. I'm going to put what decks we're using in the description below. I'm not gonna talk about it here now. What else do I want to tell you guys? If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. Please do comment. Please subscribe. Please hit the notification bell so that you will know when I post, and do share this video and come back and see me. That's the most important part. All right. So our first card topper is the Om symbol. Om. Our second card topper is what I call our diversity marble. Everyone is welcome here. Everyone. We have, it's just this little green glass piece. So we'll just call it a green glass. It does remind me of healing energy. And then last but not least, we have our little Cateye trinket. Okay. I think it's time to go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and ring the bell. And that will be, whoops, our first. We'll pick up what's under the Om symbol. And you have Temperance is your Light Seeker's Tarot card. Temperance, I want you to notice his wings. I mean, maybe you already did, but okay, so your other card here, Creation. Remember, your thoughts shape your future. Your words create today. Your choices become your reality. So make good choices, right? Sometimes sometimes it's hard to know what the good choice is, though, isn't it? So there you have your Temperance card. You also have this card here that says your commitment is being tested. So let's look at this more closely. We're going to read in the book about your Temperance card here. The little Light Seeker's Tarot, and I do have my glasses today. Temperance is the alchemist of life, and it calls you to create your purposeful blend using moderation and patience as ingredients. Where are you focusing your precious energy right now? Maybe you've been overdoing it in your social life, or binging on television, drinks, or food, or overspending. Oops. I think I think somebody's been looking at me. Focusing on a relationship that is depleting more energy than it's replenishing. being wholly materialistic versus wholly spiritual. We live in a world of extreme passions and heated hustle, so slowing down the desire for excess in any one area of your life may be harder than you think. Don't do drastic right now. Stay away from all or nothing choices. Clear your energy of extremes, and it will foster a dynamic, nourishing flow that is aligned with your perfect alchemical purpose. Seek equilibrium and be mindful of your resources while fusing all the elements to achieve a beautiful balance. And your affirmation with this card is, I walk in the middle path. I walk the middle path and I nourish my spiritual wholeness. Now, I will say that's not how I would have interpreted that card. I interpret it a little bit differently, but I don't have a beef with this interpretation. But I am going to tell you what this card reminds me of. It reminds me of a dream I had many, many years ago. I do keep a dream journal, so I do remember this dream. I was way back in high school, which is more than 30 years ago. I dreamed that I was having one of those stress dreams. I couldn't remember my locker number. I was late for a test that I hadn't studied for. There was a lot going on, and I was very stressed and very upset. And you know how when you're really, really, really upset and someone comes up to you and says, how are you doing? And you just, the dam breaks and you just, water starts coming out of your eyes. That's what happened to me in this dream, because the person that looked a lot like this came up to me and said, how are you? The rest of the dream, we had a conversation, and this person was very, very, very calming. He had a very, very, very deep and calming energy about him that made me feel comfortable and calm just by being in his presence. And that's what kind of reminds me of an angel. This person calmed me down and told me a lot of things. And one of the things that he told me was, you're putting too much importance on some things that aren't as important as you think they are. Also, you can make up the test. There are lots of ways that you can deal with this. And in the meantime, let's go have a little walk. And that's what we did. We had a little walk and a little talk. And my anxiety was gone when I woke from the dream. Making the right choices are better made when you're feeling balanced and calm. If your commitment is being tested, remember that you are the master of your universe. This is for you to decide what you're going to do with this. Do you want to continue with this commitment? It's totally up to you. But find that balance and calm. I like to think of being embraced by an angel when I see this card. That really just, because of that dream that I have and that connection, it really does help calm my soul when I think about this kind of stuff. Now, like I said, you don't have to believe the way I do, and that's fine. So that's why we did a couple of different interpretations. Let's go ahead and move on. Let's look and see what we have under the diversity marble. I'll ring the bell, which I should have done sooner. But that's okay. I'll do better next time. Oh, yes, the Three of Cups. Threes are also always unity cards, and the Three of Cups is a particularly beautiful unity card. It's about strength in numbers, especially when it comes to love, friendships, and the power that you have within those. Your next card is confidence. Be bold. Rise up and stand tall. Feel the fire in your soul. Your moon card is nothing yet. Nothing is yet set in stone, and that is so true, man. That's true, dude. Here, I guess I kind of want to move this over a little bit. Nothing is yet set in stone. So putting all these together, oh, I guess we haven't actually read from the book, have we? Let's read from the book for your Three of Cups. Three of Cups, Three of Cups. Okay, here's your interpretation from the Lightseeker's book. The packs you run with and the kindred connections you forge are not always defined by blood, yet they are your living and breathing support system. Deep friendships are the family we choose, and these sacred connections are to be cherished and nurtured. In the best and worst of times, your companions serve as mirrors, allowing you to see who you really are through their eyes. Who do you need to reach out to for support? Call in your besties and enjoy the warm laughter that comes from powerful soul group. Your mutually loving and beneficial bond carries vibrational attractions that are often ancient, and any setbacks arising from miscommunication or disharmony with others may be old wounds or patterns that are resurfacing to be healed. If an important connection has gone awry, it may be time to make amends. If you need to commit more energy to cultivating friendships, trust your heart to lead you. Your affirmation is, I connect to this sacred siblinghood and into this expansive experience of witnessing through time. So yeah, their interpretations are very complex. I would kind of simplify. I'm going to kind of simplify it a little bit. Now, in order to get the strength from your friends that you need, you have to call on your friends. You can't expect them to just come to you when you need them. You have to let them know what you want. The other thing is I really like the idea of confidence. When your friendship group is strong, it does give us much more confidence and much more strength and much more energy to stand up and rise up and do the things that need to be done. Nothing is yet set in stone. It's not too late. It's not too late to do what it is that you really want to do. You have your friends around you, you have your confidence, you have your strength. Make the right choices and move in the way that you want to move. Make your world your world. That's the really cool thing about the future, is it's yours to make. It's yours to build. It's not too late. You may be in the depths of despair right now. You may feel like you are friendless. I guarantee you're not friendless. Should I have said that? Yeah, I think so. I do believe that there is someone out there for everyone when it comes to friendships. Nothing is yet set in stone. Get your confidence. If you don't feel like you have any friends, I want you to call up someone that used to be your friend. They did talk about making amends with this card too. Okay, I'm going to move on. I can go on and on. I can go blah 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 blah. But let's go ahead and see what's under our green glass. Oop, ring the bell, right? Okay. Let's see what we have here. The sun. Here comes the sun. Doot. And I really enjoy how in this deck she's getting direct energy from the sun straight into her crown chakra. The sun. We will read in our little book about the interpretation of the sun, but really this card, you probably already have an interpretation that works. It's pretty self-explanatory. Partnership. Learn to grow with others, overcome obstacles by working together, touch each other's hearts while life lasts. Partnership. The sun. And your moon card, you and your loved ones are safe. This is a beautiful reading. If you don't have a Cancer in your life, I'll let you know about Cancers. They love their families. They make beautiful homes for themselves and their families. The sun does seem to be a part of what Cancer really likes. I'm going to read to you about the sun in the Light Seeker's book. Here comes the sun. Yeah, here we go. The sun breathes life into everything. Radiating brightly, they create a path of love and harmonic abundance. This is a card of joyful celebration and a vibrant sign of positivity and success. Expect to find bliss and be ready to take inspired action based on radical positivity and generosity. Allow others to bask in the warm glow of your beaming heart and your inspired mind. People will feel drawn to you when the sun card arrives. Hello, charisma. Live it up. This card is a reassuring sign that things are unfolding beautifully. You're perfect, whole, and loved by the cosmos, and it's maybe time to deal with any feelings of inadequacy or not enoughness in order to find your shiny confidence. The sun is on its way to illuminate the corners of your heart and to set your world ablaze with opportunity and inspiration. I am whole. I am more than enough. I shine like the sun when I am happy. So for me, the sun card is that. It's joy. It's like, to me, it's like a big hug from love itself. That is the sun. With partnership coming in the sun, this is a very sweet and beautiful reading of good times and good things to come, especially with your loved ones. And that is what I have for you guys today. Let's see what we have. Last but not least, let's ring the little bell and let us bring forth what's under the Cateye. 4 of Cups. Friendship. Be with the ones who make you shine, who love and really care. Keep those and let the others go. Adjustments are required, your moon card says. Adjustments are required. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have here. There's your friendship. And we've had more than one friendship card already, haven't we? And here's your adjustments are required. We're going to look into that. We're going to see what that means. We might get more enlightenment when we read in the book about the 4 of Cups. So let's do that. Oops, my book is upside down. I'm not the best upside down reader. 3 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 4 of Cups. If you're finding yourself bored, unsatisfied, or frustrated with your current situation, know that you're likely missing the vibrant landscapes that are present just beyond your peripheral vision. See how this person is looking forward and behind there's all this stuff going on? Adjustments are required. It's time to turn around and take a look at your friendships. You do have friends, guys. You do have at least one friend. Often we become focused on our own internal perspectives, that our feelings about the situation can prevent us from noticing the arrival of extraordinary opportunities and remarkable things. If you remain open to shifting ever so slightly in order to see your situation in a different, fantastic new light, you will learn that the present moment is filled with the most dynamic magic. Instead of focusing on what you don't have right now and all the troubles that are troubling on you, focus on what you do have. Even better, spend energy focusing on your thoughts, on the experiences that you will create in the future. Taking time to meditate and slow your mind will show you that life is better than it seems, I promise. It's up to you to shift into the abundance available to you right now. I see the fullness and richness of my life is the affirmation with the 4 of Cups. Adjustment is required. I love how this resonates. And I already see a common thing. We're going to ring the bell because we're going to look at these cards together and we're going to talk about our common theme and what that looks like. All right, let's just move these up here. We're going to put our tarot cards together, our moon cards together, and we are going to take a look at what all of this means together. I always think it's really beautiful when we do this too. I love the way everything looks spread out together. It's fascinating. It's gorgeous. All this beautiful art. Okay, let's look at the tarot cards first. Finding balance, unity, feeling the love, and making sure that you are feeling the love, making sure that you are looking in this direction. Let's put it like this. Making sure you're looking in this direction rather than that. You need to turn around. Find your balance and feel the love. You need to reach out. Partnership, friendship, creation, and confidence. All this ties into friendship. I feel like this reading is all about reaching out. And with this card right here with the 4 of Cups, I feel like for some of you it has been very difficult to reach out. It's also possibly been very difficult to think about who your friends might actually be. There are many times that I felt friendless in my life. But think back over your whole life. You do have someone. With your moon card, your loved ones are safe, adjustments are required, nothing is set in stone. This is just all about your power. It's all about how, and all of this, it's all about the power that you have to make your life the way that you want to make it. And a lot of your power comes from your friendships, comes from your partnerships, comes from the relationships that you have in your life. This is a beautiful reading, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Like I said, please give me a thumbs up. Do subscribe. And do come back and see me. That's the most important part. I love you guys. Till next time.